Yo, what's up, y'all? Editor Renew here. Just letting you know, I will be uploading this while I'm streaming. So if you're watching this video and it was recently uploaded, like within 5 or 6 hours ago, I highly recommend you come out to my streams. The link will be in the description. I appreciate you all. Hit that sub button. Love you. Mwah. Bye bye. Yo, what's up, y'all? Today, we're gonna be grinding some PvP. I'm gonna show y'all my favorite deck. It is the Inquisitor. Everyone thinks, oh, he's just a good AoE card. Oh, he's not a win condition. Where's your Boreas? Where's your Engineers? Let me tell y'all, you don't need it. You don't need it. Inquisitor's enough. And let me show you why. If you look at Inquisitor, if you have 1, 4, or 9 active, they activate a special ability. It increases the attack speed and allows dealing area damage. Pretty cool, right? His attack speed gets pretty insane, I'm gonna be honest. Especially if you have 9 of them. Woo! You'd be melting every wave, on God, alright? Also, a lot of people get blinded by the second part. But, at the very beginning it says increases damage against the target with each attack. It scales pretty rapidly, if I'm being honest. So we all know Crystalmancer over here. It's bad, it's really bad. It only increases by 1 per hit. Nobody likes using it. Yeah. Inquisitor increases somewhere around 10 per hit. I've seen it get up to dealing 1 to 2,000 damage per hit. That's obviously at max level. But let's say you have a tier 7. You somehow got really lucky. You got every Dryad pool and you have a tier 7 Inquisitor. It's ramping with every hit and its attack speed is insane. I don't know. Basically, it's good against bosses as well. Most people think it's just good for wave clearing. It's good against bosses, and I'm going to show you that in this video right now. We're going to hop straight into some PvP. Like, I don't even... He's already at level 4 Boreas. Like, I don't even have an upgrade on my Inquisitor yet, although I probably should here. Uh-oh. Alright, we took a hit. It's alright. Alright, boys. First, we're gonna open up this little chest. Give me a legendary. Give it to me. I'm not getting one. Oh, whole mime. Hell yeah. One day I'll get a legendary out of the bonus chest. Although I don't really need legendaries. Sitting pretty nice. Only missing 4. Fighting Hambaga here. Looks like he's running Boreas Chemist. He's got a Bombardier in there as well. Bombardier is very strong right now. I'm even running it in my deck. So throughout this video, I'll be teaching you some of the finesse that is involved with Inquisitor gameplay, especially late game when you're trying to buy more troops, but you don't want to break your 9 Inquisitors. I'll teach you how best to go about that. I'm gonna upgrade vamps just to get that. I mean, that's a quadruple value on the vampires right there. Pretty worth it in my opinion. Combine that, hopefully get an Inquisitor out of it. No. Alright, so we've gotten pretty unlucky on the start here. Jesus. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got our Inquisitor. We did lose all of our vamps in the process though, unfortunately. So we gotta dig for another one. Okay, we got one. We're gonna dupe him and go ahead and start doing what I like to call the vamp ramp. This guy is actually running Priestess over Vampire, so I do not see me losing here because Vamp does way too much right now. I do feel bad for anyone that does not currently have Vampire. Alright, we got a second Inquisitor. I was digging for that Vampire right there. One more? No. There we go. Alright, we got up to 4. That's awesome. Now we are going to max out our Vampire. Beautiful. Alright, we've got a nice collection of Dryads going as well. We're fighting a Tamer boss, and honestly, these 4 Inquisitors without any upgrades are going to be enough for the Tamer boss. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my Bombardier just to get that more consistent stun going. And then, like I said earlier, Inquisitor is very strong if it's at a high tier, because it does that scaling pretty rapidly. Now it's hard to see the scaling here because it is at such a low tier, so its scaling is worse. But you could see, so by default it's hitting for about 100, and it scaled up to 300 there, but I think the fast enemy actually jumped in front of the boss, so it reset that scaling. But the scaling applies to the AoE effect too, which is just awesome. And you'll be able to see the scaling a lot better in a later game. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know if I want to upgrade my Inquisitors yet. I kind of want the troops to wrap around this bend so that I can get more, what's it called? More mana, because the vampires. So if y'all don't know, with the vampires, it procs first when you first fight it. It procs here, it procs here, it procs here, and it procs right before they leave. So it's a very symmetrical board. So yeah, I like getting the second mana proc as much as I can. That's why I'm not upgrading my Inquisitors yet. Although this mini boss has given us a little trouble because we're not getting the AoE splash on the waves. But it's alright. Alright, I think we go ahead and upgrade here. Nice, we're getting some of those secondary or tertiary, I guess, procs. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Pretty epic, if I do say so myself. So you can see, like, we're killing the mini-boss relatively slowly, but because of the AoE, as the enemies approach behind the mini-boss, they die. It's fantastic. So even if we do kill the mini-boss slowly, we're still killing the enemies behind it, so it's okay. Alright. Like, he's running a Boreas Shaman. Oh, okay. Bedlam might screw us over here. And by might, I mean will. I don't know why I haven't jumped to 9 Inquisitors yet. That's my bad. Oh, that was interesting. Get him. Ugh. Okay, we got him. We are sitting a little strange on Inquisitors right now. I can do something like this then get a tier 5, which is pretty cool. And I can also, so I potentially have 4 Inquisitors right here. I just need to, because of the Harlequins. By the way, guys, Harlequin is essential when you're playing Inquisitor, especially if you want to jump to that 9. Just letting you know, so if you are planning on running Inquisitor, I honestly wouldn't recommend it without a Harlequin. Awesome. Alright, we made the leap to 9. Love to see it. We need more vamps here, so I'm going to go ahead and dupe that. Alright, we're going to let burn down the enemies here a little bit. And you can see, it's doing so much. Like, I've already caught up, basically. Whew. Beautiful. Okay, looks like the guy's going down here. I don't know why he's running so many sharpshooters. I don't know. This guy's deck wasn't very good. I liked the Bombardier. Harlequin Boreas is obviously very strong. I think he lost by running Sharpshooter Priestess, though. Victory chest. Not on video. Thank you very much. Alright, we're gonna go again. So yeah, when you're at, I guess you haven't seen a whole lot of late game gameplay, but when you're up to 9 Inquisitors, what you want to do is you want to save a Harlequin as much as you can, because let's say you're at 9, you spawn another Inquisitor, it gets to 10 and it breaks the 9, you can merge that Inquisitor that you just spawned and then use a Harlequin to dupe. So you go to 10, you merge down to 8 because you use 2 to merge, and then you dupe back up to 9. It's perfect. They're running Priestess again. Are they running Priestess? Are they running Priestess and Vamp? Alright, we got a fantastic start here. We've got the Inquisitor, which will carry us pretty much until the first boss. We might need a little more assistance than that, but it is a fantastic start. Oh, it's I see, it's Plague Doctor. I thought it was a Priestess. Priestess is a little lighter, I think. Alright, we would love one more vamp. Oh, thank you, RNGesus. I appreciate you. Alright, we're just about finished with what I like to call the vamp ramp. Beautiful. Alright, now we get that mana flowing. I do think that vampire probably needs a nerf, but I do like how extremely fast the gameplay is when you're playing with vamp. It's very satisfying. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and jump to 4 Inquisitors. Got it. Too many vamps. Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, I've got that extra Harlequin, so I'm pretty safe when it comes to merging and stuff. What I want to do right now is I want to kill Bedlam before it can transform my Inquisitors. That's the goal. So I'm maxing out stun to stun lock the Bedlam so that my Inquisitors have the chance to kill her. Or him? I don't know. Do the bosses have genders? Debate in the comments right now. Them will be safe. Alright. Alright, there's the stun. Good. And it looks like we are going to get there. Beautiful. Love to see it. We almost didn't get the stun off in time. Bedlam does his transformer about right here. He was like a little bit under. Okay, another Bedlam. So, I think our best bet for killing this Bedlam is to get to 9 Inquisitors before he shows up. I'm pretty sure Bedlam's a dude. But I just like always swap the gender for him for some reason. Bedlam can be whoever they want to be. Alright. Yeah, so we potentially have 5 Inquisitors here with the Harlequin. I like to save up, especially with Vampire, I like to save up about 3,000 mana, so we are getting close to our jump, and by getting close I mean we're already there. Alright, that was beautiful. When you are jumping, you don't really actually want to spawn Inquisitors until the very last second, ideally. There it is, okay. Because it's better to just stack Harlequins as much as you can. Alright, beautiful. That was a perfect jump right there, guys. Alright, and we've got our Harlequin ready. So yeah, here's the Harlequin tech I was just talking about. Beautiful. I know this deck is very legendary heavy, but I also have dropped a little bit of money on the game, which you would know if you watched any of my streams, because I've spent money on every stream so far, I think. I have a problem, guys. Make sure to subscribe with your Twitch Primes so that I can keep funding that problem. Thank you. I appreciate you. By the way, yeah, stream link in the description. I appreciate everyone who comes out. Man, this community has been so kind to me, and I really appreciate it, y'all. Alright, beautiful. Once again, we killed Bedlam before he could transform. We're fighting Gorgon next, which is easy mode. The boss I find surprisingly difficult with this. Well, first off, Tribunal and Bedlam are obviously just awful, just like in every other deck. But I find Warlock, if I'm fighting a Shaman deck and then I'm also going against a Warlock, I find that I can rapidly lose, because like what'll happen is Warlock will delete one of my Inquisitors and I try to spawn him back in to get back up to 9. And then Shaman hits me, deletes another one, and then I have to get back up to 9 again, and it's just a big old panic. And especially if the game's lagging, which it tends to do, that becomes a very big issue because of how much micro this deck takes. Alright, we're gonna keep spawning stuff in. Basically, the goal is to just get higher tier Inquisitors right now. Alright. Kind of want to burn down some of these enemies, ideally. Doesn't look like that's really happening, though. We're staying pretty consistent. Okay, we're gone. I'm going to spawn one more in, just so there's a less chance that it'll trap my Inquisitors, but it looks like we're doing pretty good here. Hasn't even gone its first. There we go. Hasn't hit either of my tier 3s, which is fantastic. Okay, got one of them, but I think we're good here. Beautiful. We got another stun too. Nice. I do find that this deck struggles against Engineer way more than it does against Boreas. Engineer's just so good, especially if we get a lot of them. Okay, let's do that. That'll be good. Huh. Okay, so I kind of want to get rid of this tier 2 vampire now. Alright, we got another stun up too, which is great. This guy's got Plague Doctor, which is pretty great AoE as well. He's got Plague Doctor and Chemist, which is, you know, good. As the kids say. There is such thing as too much stun in this deck, by the way. You want the stun to stay around where the Inquisitors are attacking, so right now we're kind of reaching that limit. Alright, Warlock is gonna bail us out, although their troops were also pretty far in, so I don't know. So if he targets one of my Inquisitors, I have to be ready to buy more. Got it. Alright, looks like he's gonna be able to kill his boss. I'm not sure if I'll be able to kill mine, honestly. Maybe. If I get more stuns, I could get lucky. Okay. So we got that stun off, and it looks like we'll be able to kill it. Awesome. That was very lucky. Well, you can see the Bombardiers are putting work in right there. He has less Plague Doctors now. He's only got a tier 3, which honestly I think is enough for him, but, you know. Alright, he's also got less Chemists, but I think a tier 3 Chemist is also enough, so... Well, he has less of those, he has more of everything else, so... Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys? Oh, is it too late? Did I lose? I think I lost, guys. GG. Okay, so yeah, that's the issue with this deck sometimes, is you can get unlucky with your draws. But I had so much mana, I felt like I had to spend it, so... But that's alright, that was a good game. Honestly, if I had waited it out, it would have been very close. I probably would have lost if I did wait it out, so... It was probably the good call, but, you know, you never know. I played as well as I thought I could in that scenario, so it's alright. We'll do one more match for this video. We're sitting at about 20 minutes of recording. I think there was a game at the beginning that I'm going to cut out because I played so poorly, but other than that, should be good. Alright, so we've got our first vamp, we've got an Inquisitor, which is awesome. Alright, perfect. This is what I like to call the ideal setup for vamps. You get a Dryad, a Harlequin, and a Vampire. It lets you get to those tier 3s, but you have to dupe the Vampire before you upgrade him, obviously, because you can't dupe the tier 2 with the Harlequin. And that is definitely something I've done. I upgraded the Vamp in all my excitement, and then I was like, oh, I forgot to dupe him. Oopsie. Gorillafin. I'm not sure if I've fought them before. I probably have. Alright. Beautiful. So they got a pretty tough launch so far, but they did get their engineer, so I think they'll be okay. Guys, isn't it crazy that one Inquisitor is basically keeping the enemies at the gate? Like, jeez. The only issue it has is with the mini boss. Alright, we've got our Vamps ramped. So we will be buying soon. Once they get past this third proc, we're going to go ahead and start buying. Okay, we go. What just happened? Okay. Need one more. Come on. There we go. Alright. We're good. We are fighting Tribunal, so I guess it's a good thing we have all these. That's not what I was trying to do. I don't know why I did that. Alright, well. Okay, we don't have our Inquisitors upgraded right now, but you can see that'll still be enough damage, which is awesome. We do have a tier 3 and 3 tier 2s though, so I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Alright, we're fighting Bedlam. So the goal against Bedlam, once again, is to kill him before he transforms. And I guess that's probably the goal with every deck, but Bombardier makes that much more possible than it probably should be. I do like how much they did to make Bombardier better. She used to be able to only stun once. Okay, that was a bad buy, guys. Very bad. Very bad. Okay. Clutch. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this Bombardier again. Very good. Alright. So this is about the level of stunning one. About a tier 3 Bombardier that's maxed is enough to keep the enemy in front stunned and not like go all the way down the line to continue stunning. You want to be careful with it. Okay, we max Inquisitors obviously. We don't need all these tier 2 vampires. Like I said, 3 tiers of vampires is enough, so I could get rid of these 2 and it would be still the perfect amount of vampires. Right now, I'm gonna save up a lot of money because, or a lot of mana, sorry, because my unit cost is already so high, so leaping to 9 is gonna be a little more difficult than usual. This guy's setup isn't ideal. He has too many vamps, not enough engineers. Okay, he got 1. So I don't think we're gonna be able to kill Bedlam before, but we'll see. Depends on our stun luck, I guess. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay. That's alright. I think in the end that actually gave us more, and it looks like he's gonna be taking the hit to Bedlam, which is very fortunate for us. Oh, and he got a pretty unlucky roll on his Bedlam as well. Unfortunate for him, very lucky for me. Nice. Alright, so we've got 4. Let's make it 5. Tier 3 Inquisitors, which is amazing. We've also got some tier 1s. I like to keep some tier 1 Inquisitors lying around, by the way. Okay, because I can merge them if something bad happens, right? Alright, nice. We've got a nice tier 3 Harlequin going on here. So right now, I am trying to upgrade this Bomber because we do not have enough stun. Okay, here, this will be good. So you can see the lag at work a little bit there. Alright, looks like he has pulled together his engineers pretty well. Also looks like the enemies are still beating his defense though, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so I only need to break off 300,000 health before he transforms. Oh, and looks like he got messed up by Bedlam pretty bad there. Come on! Nice! We got it. That's awesome. I think this guy's... He got very unlucky. Bedlam is probably one of the best bosses against Engineer. Or worst bosses when you're playing Engineer, whichever works. Alright, beautiful. So, we're ending this one at about 5,300 trophies, which I think is probably where I started, honestly. But I am technically at my season high, so love to see it. I'm going to be doing a bunch of climbing on stream today, today being December 13th, sorry. So yeah, I don't know if this video will be uploaded before or after the stream. I guess it depends how long it takes me to edit and stuff. But yeah, I'm basically streaming daily right now. So if anyone wants to stop by, Wednesday and I'm gonna be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I'll probably also be hitting a Saturday stream. The 19th is my birthday, so I'm gonna be doing a little birthday stream for y'all. That'll be fun. Sorry about the dogs, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I'll cut that out. No worries. But yeah, like I said, December 19th, my birthday. Big boy stream gonna happen then. It should be fun. Hope you guys come out. And I really appreciate everyone that's watching the YouTube content. Super sick, dude. My first video's got 182 views, and my my video from yesterday is at 109. Love to see it. Good shit, y'all. Gosh, I really appreciate it. Alright. I will see y'all next time.